Hi, my name's Crystal Dawn, and I'm sharing the transparent communications of Eunoia. This was an email that had been sent March 5th, 2025 to the Chinese government. Global Proposal, the Steward of the Land Program. Introduction. China faces pressing challenges in sustainable rural development, environmental restoration, food security, and population distribution. The Steward of the Land program offers a tailored solution that aligns with China's national strategies, revitalizing rural areas, restoring ecosystems, fostering economic independence, and ensuring long-term resource sustainability. This proposal supports China's existing policies, such as the Rural Revitalization Strategy and the Ecological Civilization Framework, while promoting social stability and national self-sufficiency. Program Overview. The Steward of the Land program is designed to establish sustainable rural communities across China, utilizing eco-friendly building methods and regenerative environmental practices. It provides individuals and communities with the knowledge and resources needed to build self-sufficient homesteads while contributing to national restoration efforts. Key components. Sustainable homesteads. Participants receive a lifelong lease to a minimum of 1 acre per individual, requiring the construction of an eco-friendly, self-sufficient home within 3 years. Environmental stewardship. Participants engage in reforestation, soil restoration, water conservation, and permaculture farming to combat desertification and land degradation. Education and certification. A structured educational program ensures participants gain essential skills in sustainability, construction, food security, and land management, supporting China's push for technological and agricultural advancement. National collaboration. The program fosters partnerships between the Chinese government, local governments, scientific institutions, and rural populations to guide responsible land use and maximize efficiency. Customizable implementation. While the core framework remains universal, this program can be adapted to China's distinct economic, environmental, and demographic priorities. Education component. A key pillar of the program is knowledge sharing, supporting China's vision of an educated, self-reliant rural population. A nationally accessible education platform will provide free training covering first aid and outdoor safety, basic and sustainable construction, traditional Chinese agricultural practices and regional adaptation, food gathering, preservation, and permaculture farming, ecosystem and wildlife stewardship, land restoration techniques, community governance and conflict resolution. Certification upon completion ensures participants are equipped to build and maintain sustainable communities. The education model allows for self-paced learning, in-person workshops, and downloadable resources. Integration of rural populations and internal migration. The education component also plays a crucial role in integrating rural populations and urban migrants into sustainable communities. By learning about local ecosystems, sustainable living practices, and community governance, participants gain practical skills that empower them to contribute meaningfully to China's development goals. Additionally, education in traditional agricultural knowledge fosters a deeper understanding of cultural heritage, promoting social cohesion and rural revitalization. Eco-villages as rural development centers. Sustainable communities within the Steward of the Land program provide a natural framework for reinvigorating China's rural areas. By working alongside local residents in homesteading, reforestation, and land restoration, participants gain hands-on experience and a sense of belonging. These eco-villages create environments where innovation and tradition coexist, allowing participants to combine modern agricultural techniques with traditional Chinese farming methods. This cooperative model helps reduce rural depopulation, strengthens food security, and ensures balanced regional development. Land requirement and governmental collaboration. For Steward of the Land to succeed, the Chinese government must allocate land to the program. This initiative aligns with existing policies such as the Land Contract Responsibility System and Ecological Protection Zones. Proposed policies: designate underutilized or degraded land for eco-village restoration, focusing on regions affected by desertification, soil erosion, and depopulation. Provide long-term land use rights rather than private ownership to maintain national sovereignty over land resources. Support infrastructure development, including transportation, renewable energy, and digital connectivity in new sustainable communities. Implement financial incentives, low-interest loans, and subsidies to encourage participation and attract skilled labor. Adapt land policies to align with China's economic and demographic priorities, ensuring food security, regional stability, and sustainable urbanization. Long-term benefits. The Steward of the Land program provides lasting advantages across social, economic, and environmental sectors, supporting China's strategic goals. Environmental impact. Large-scale reforestation and soil restoration contribute to carbon sequestration and combat desertification in regions such as Inner Mongolia and Gansu. Sustainable water management practices support conservation efforts in water-scarce regions. Localized food production enhances China's food security and reduces reliance on imports. Economic and social benefits. Creation of self-sustaining rural communities supports the rural revitalization strategy by improving rural livelihoods. Increased agricultural productivity strengthens China's role as a global leader in sustainable food production. New employment opportunities in agriculture, ecological restoration, and rural industries reduce poverty and urban migration pressure. Strengthen social bonds through cooperative living and shared responsibilities, reinforcing national unity. National leadership. China positions itself as a global leader in sustainable land management and environmental restoration. Enhances international cooperation on climate change mitigation, ecological restoration, and food security strategies. Provides a scalable model for managing internal migration and urban-rural integration. Strengthens national security by ensuring stable rural population and reducing environmental vulnerabilities. Implementation and call to action. The Chinese government, provincial authorities, and strategic partners must collaborate to establish legislative and structural support for the Steward of the Land program. This initiative is not just a policy proposal. It represents a necessary shift in how China revitalizes its vast lands and strengthens national resilience. Customizing for Chinese leadership. The program will be tailored to emphasize China's economic, demographic, and geopolitical priorities. For economic planners, focus will be placed on rural revitalization, agricultural modernization, and self-sufficiency. For environmental policymakers, emphasis will be on climate resilience, desertification control, and ecosystem restoration. For demographic strategists, the program will highlight sustainable population distribution and urban-rural integration. We urge Chinese leadership to commit to making land available for sustainable development and long-term settlement initiatives. Invest in education and infrastructure to support eco-village creation and rural job growth. Recognize Steward of the Land as a key strategy for economic resilience, environmental restoration, and food security. Customize implementation to align with China's national objectives, ensuring success and long-term sustainability. By adopting this model, China can secure a prosperous future where every citizen has access to land, education, and a meaningful way to contribute to national growth and environmental stewardship. Thank you for your time and consideration. Sincerely, Crystal Dawn, Sustainable Living. And we sent along a global proposal to them as well. So, to the Chinese government, please help collaborate with the rest of the world to bring the Steward of the Land program, an option for housing, an option for employment to the people of the world. We're ready to work. Are you?